Deep in the Ocean, written by Natal Ropella. Focus question. How would you describe the deep ocean and what lives there? Deep underwater. Imagine taking a trip to the deepest part of the ocean. What kind of things would you expect to see? Would it be dark or light? Would the water be clear or cloudy? It would be warm or cold. Would you find strange new animals and plants? Sunlight warms the surface or swallowed parts of the ocean down about 200 meters. Plants and animals need sunlight and warm water. What? Plants and animals need sunlight and warm water live there, such as dolphins and sharks. Deep in the ocean, other animals include squid and viperfish. Live in the water is cold or dark. Let's see the ocean zone. Divide deep in the ocean. The deep ocean below 1,000 meters, 3,281 feet, is freezing cold. This weight of water or water pressure below 39.6 meters, 130 feet can harm you. Sport divers wear air tanks filled with a mixture of gases for safety. Deep divers wear a special hot diving suit to protect them from the water pressure. For really deep dives, groups of 2 or 3 scientists ride in small submarine called subscriber. Oceanographers. Scientists who study the ocean called oceanographers. They often live for months on the ship and work 7 days a week. Some study what a sea animal is and where it lives. Others study the ocean water itself. All of them have to be understand biology and chemistry. Biology is study of living things. Chemistry is the study of what things are made of. Using satellites for tracking. Satellites can help to track sea animals' travels. Scientists tag some animals with electronic sensors. A satellite can check the signal from tag or the animal thin or back. Tracking the signal shows where the animal goes. Counting the sea animals. What types of animals live in the ocean? Where do they live? How many are there? Oceanographers study and count animals for 10 years to learn the answers. They look at the world's oceans from the North Pole to the South Pole. Surprising report is called the Census of Marine Life, released in 2010. It contains information from more than 540 different groups of researchers. The Census Marine Life. The first surprise was that things live here. Everywhere is all in the water levels and temperatures. Marine species live in the hottest and the coldest places in the ocean. Some species live in deep places without light or oxygen. Another surprise how many new species were discovered. More than 1,200 new marine species have been described. Living in hot and cold water. The very cold deep ocean zone has volcanoes in it. The water temperature at the volcano can be 400 degrees Celsius, 752 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot enough to melt lead. Some species of shrimps, crabs, worms, and bacteria live in this very hot water. These animals use sulfur rather than sunlight. Huge groups of Arctic sea life were also found living freezing in water. Some species of squid, cod, and jellyfish live under solid ice at 700 meters thick. Many of these species slow down their movements to save energy, so they don't freeze. What did we learn? Scientists have learned that life is more adaptable than any had originally thought. Animals living in the deep ocean have found ways to survive in harsh environments. These environments are places where it would be impossible for most other species to survive. The marine census counted more than 230,000 species. More than 6,000 new species has never been seen before. Some creatures were see-through. Some had warning lights that turned on and off. Others had long feelers instead of eyes. Some had teeth so that they overlapped their jaws. Some made their own antifreeze to stay warm. What else lives in the deep ocean? Scientists keep finding new species and new facts. The more they look, the more they find. They think that only 1/3 of marine life has been counted. Only some of those species haven't been described yet. There are more many surprises to come. Connections, right? Would you want to be an oceanographer when you grew up? Why or why not? Write a paragraph using details from the text water answer. Science. Choose the research an animal that lives in the deep ocean. Create posts to include a picture and at least 5 interesting facts about the animal in its habitat. Which of the following has to happen before scientists could release the census of marine life report? Charge and let you keep me.